What up, guys? Tori here. Today we are at East Carrollton Skatepark in Carrollton, Georgia. Before we start, feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. It means a lot. But besides that, I'm surprised I've never done a tour of this park. And I say that because if you guys don't know, I have a backstory for you later. Technically, this is where it all started for me. So I'm very surprised I never gave you guys a tour of this park. But it makes sense why I didn't, because I've ventured out so much since then. This park was like in the back of my mind because I have gone here quite a bit. So it was like, why would I go back, right? Anyway, forget all that. Let me show you guys the park. And we are gonna start off on the street section. Let's do it. From that sign here, we're gonna go straight into the entrance. And first thing you'll see is this umbrella here, which is really nice. They have a shaded area. Yeah, and also let me say with this street section and the park, you can tell this park was built almost about 20 years ago. This is around the time where like all the parks were metal. So, you know, the metal's kind of worn out and everything, but it's still skatable. But that being said, you have a cool ledge you can hop off here. See that all the way around. And walking down from there, we have this flat bar rail here, and we have a rounded rail here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think these guys moved this thing around. Do they? Is it bolted? I don't remember this being here. Maybe this has always been here and I never paid attention. Okay, but you do have a rounded rail here, flat bar rail here. You have another flat bar rail here. A bit of a kink in it, it goes down. That's pretty fun. You know, you can grind up or down. Heck yeah. You have these two camel humps here. Now I know for a fact that these two camel humps get moved all the time. Sometimes they're over there, sometimes they're both connected, sometimes there's just one and the other one's over there. So these guys move this around as they please. And you have this bank here that goes up onto this platform. This platform goes nowhere except down. So if you don't plan on just, what is it? If you don't plan on acid dropping or hitting an ollie flip trick or something, probably don't come up here. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my God. Fire. 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 That was the one. Let's go. It's a special request, by the way, so I'll put it in. There you go. All right, guys. So moving on from that platform I just showed y'all, we're going to do a 180. And at the end of the park, there's like these two banks with this platform here. I've actually never really seen that before. It sounds just like a little chill area to me, but that's because I'm not that great. But let's check it out. All right, but yeah, so you do have these two banks here. There's one on the left, one on the right. And there's just a platform here. You see? And there's also a curb right here. Check that out. And coming down from that curb, you have a bench right here. I would say that this moves, but I don't know. But it's a pretty skatable bench, and you can chill on it, honestly. Not bad. And there's like a little mini bench here. I wouldn't even call this a ledge. That's literally like a bench setup right there. So that's not too bad. Hey, so that's really, as far as like the street section, that's really like the whole street section there. And I'll give you guys an overview of that to see what that looks like. Check her out. Not bad. And now we're gonna swoop on up to the transition side, which is still kind of the street section. Yeah. All right, so starting off, you have like this little box here. It's a bank, which is about, I give it like 5 feet. It's a bank. You have a quarter here, and it also goes up and down to this other bank. So that's really nice. And then we're gonna swoosh on over here. I really like this section. This thing's awesome. So it has a bank that leads up onto this platform here. Another bank that goes down. And we have a, let's count it. You know, we gotta count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stair with a flat rail in the middle. Heading up here. This part is really cool, dude. It has this quarter here. Nice coping. And a platform. You can see the street section from here. Look at that. Heck yeah. That's pretty dope. Because I'm a big advocate on like learning and teaching. I'm in a big learning phase always, but I like teaching as well. Dude, this is such an awesome quarter pipe to learn how to drop in on. Like, it's literally like, it's not even 2 feet and it's really shallow, so it's not steep, it's not too scary. I like this starting off, learning how to drop in. And then it rolls into here so you can learn the momentum of dropping in and rolling down, right? Moving on from that guy, it goes into this fun box here. Has a bank, has a hubba ledge, heck yeah. And it goes down, it's the same on the other end with nothing here. And we got us a nice mani pad. Nice. Moving on from that part, swing over here, and we have another fun box, right? It's just all banks with a ledge. Solid. We have a ledge. We have a ledge with a rail on the ledge. So, dude, if you got some serious pop, you can hit this rail. That's sick. And then this leads down into this quarter pipe that's right here. Now this is more of a, this quarter pipe's more on the steeper side compared to the rest of the quarter pipes here. I'll say it's maybe like 5'7"-ish, 5'8"-ish, something like that. I'm just comparing that to my height because I'm 5'10". All right, so my favorite part of this whole park that drew me here in the first place when I first started my learning journey is this freaking mini ramp, dude. This is so awesome, and I'll tell you guys why it's significant. So it's significant to me because I wanted to start vert, and that's still on my goal list. This is the closest thing to vert I was able to find in Georgia so far that's public, and it's just, I don't know, it's just so attracting to me. But let's check it out. So it has this huge bank right here, so I'm gonna tell you guys, let's run up. Oh, I gotta go back down. My shoes have no grip. Let's try again. Nice. So I see a lot of guys, they're lined, they'll start here, they'll roll down here into that box, and you know, make up whatever line you can. But yeah, this is like the most popular one here. You start here and you roll down. But me, I like to shift it this way. And I will say this is about, I don't even want to guess. Hold on, I want to try to give you guys like an actual estimate. Let's go down here. Standing next to this mini ramp. Oh, I say it's about 5'9", right? On the normal side. Man, this thing looks so awesome. And then we have a higher side right here, which we can go ahead and mark this up to be in probably like 6 foot, 6'1", something like that. So yeah, I love this thing. If you guys have seen the start of my channel and my shorts, I started here trying to learn how to pump. So yeah, I missed this thing. I can't wait to hop back on it. Here's an overview of the entire park. Again, this park's more on the older side. Everything's metal. Like if you look up videos from this park, they go like on YouTube, those videos go all the way back like 18 years ago. That's literally what it says. It's been here that long. So but I really like it. It's still skatable. Metal's kind of rusted out, but I mean, dude, it's holding up really well. And yeah, they could do a little bit of maintenance, but there's nothing too dangerous here. Yeah, can't wait to skate this park again. If you guys enjoyed the park, enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. This is yeah, one of the first parks where I started learning. And yeah, I just had to come here because like I'm straight off work. Like I got off work and I came here. I was like, I need to do a tour of this park because I've been not avoiding it, I just haven't done it. So yeah, appreciate you guys so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Be safe. Yeah.